Apple releases iOS 7.1 to the public, and the improvements are not just minor. Google seems to be just a week away from supporting wearables in the Android SDK, and we get the first leaks of the Oppo Find 7. I'm Jaime Rivera, and what do you do when you get home? Because I get a haircut. This is Pocketnow Daily. Let's start today off with some official news, as Apple has just released iOS 7.1 to the public, and even though the changes are minor for some, these are rather significant for a lot of people using the iPhone 5S, for example. iOS 7 was probably one of the buggiest releases of iOS in history, and Apple pretty much nailed a lot of the changes here. I'm getting better battery life, there's more sensitivity in Touch ID, Siri is a lot more reliable, and you do get some improvements like CarPlay, for example, which will not be released until later whenever you buy a car that kind of supports it. But again, the features are there, the update is there. Links in the description for the full list of updates, and yeah, get your update now before the server gets crashed. And now let's talk about Google, as the company has made it official that they will be launching an SDK that supports wearables, as we've seen Sony try with wearables and Samsung as well. And the fact that Samsung actually moved away from Android with their new Gear lineup is sort of a saying that, hey Google, we actually needed something that would support wearables and had more standards. And as a matter of fact, Google is doing that. The company will probably be launching this within the next 2 weeks, and then we'll have to wait for developers and ODMs to actually take advantage of it, but it's great to see that there is work in progress in that direction. And speaking of Google, Sundar Pichai was just at South by Southwest in an event, and he confirmed that there will be more support for other countries with the Chromecast. For $39, it's just incredible what you can do with this device, and the company keeps adding more features and more uses to it, and we also have the SDK, so hopefully we will be seeing other countries actually selling this product. And again, it's a work in progress, and for the amount of money, it's just crazy to see that you can do so much with it. Now let's talk about LG, as we get new rumors of the LG G3. Apparently this phone will now support water and dustproof technology, just like we have with the Galaxy S5 and almost every Sony Xperia in the market. It's really great to see that LG is bringing this technology to the market. As a matter of fact, every cell phone should be this way, given the fact that we actually use our cell phones just about everywhere, including when it's raining. So again, we still don't know if this is going to happen. These are just rumors, but given the fact that the Galaxy S5 includes it, and we know how LG operates, this is most likely going to happen. And finally, for the more mixed news of the day, we get the first leaked images of the Oppo Find 7 smartphone that a lot of us have been waiting for. Not necessarily because it's made by one of the most popular OEMs, but because this is pretty much going to be the only smartphone that actually pushes technology forward when it comes to specifications. This phone is apparently going to be powering the first 2K display on smartphones in the market, aside from other goodies, and we were expecting a 50 megapixel camera here, but that's actually the odd and mixed part about this news. Apparently, the 50 megapixel camera will not be included, just the 13 megapixel camera, and we're just hoping that these leaks are of some other phone, or probably a variant of the Oppo Find 7, but that leads me to the question of the day. After everything you've seen from Oppo in these past couple of years, is this phone something you're looking forward to? Because in my particular case, it is, if they do include the 50 megapixel camera. 2K displays are not really that big for me yet, but leave us a comment down below. What's your case? And friends, you know the drill. If you want to get the news earlier before this video is filmed, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you tomorrow.